All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute treat we've got here. The hottest signature of the year. He joins us right now. Fan favourite. A lot of people, mate, wanted you on the program. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule. We got Chad Warner. Welcome, Chad.
Cheers,
How are you, mate?
It's been a long time coming.
It has. I'm sorry.
I'm actually pretty keen to be on here.
Yeah, good. Mate, we are very privileged. We don't do a lot of guests, but when we do, we get the right ones, and we've got one right here.
That's right.
Just when you walked in, you saw the golf sim.
Yep.
You like golf? You know it?
Yeah, absolutely love it. It really took my eye, that.
What are you off?
8.5 at the moment, so it's
8.5?
Yeah, blown out a little bit.
How are you playing? 8.5?
Yeah, well, if I were to have played some proper comp rounds at the moment, it'd probably be out even further, but I'll stay away at the moment. But
are you boys playing weekly?
Probably not, probably every couple of weeks at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Who's good?
Errol.
I heard Errol's
Matty
real
Roberts. Matty Roberts is probably the best. He hits a great ball, yeah.
He looks like an accountant.
Well, yeah, he does.
He can golf ball.
Well, he's a classic country lad, eh?
Is he?
Hockey, cricket. Oh, what else?
Does it all hockey?
Golf. Yeah, he's a gun cricketer, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't Errol's family own a golf course?
Nah, he owns the restaurant on the golf course. Yeah.
Oh, he owns a restaurant?
Yeah.
His family do?
Yep, on the golf course, yeah, it's great.
And have you been there?
Love it.
Yeah.
He's got they're kind of like a bit of an Australian, bit of Turkish, because they are Turkish themselves, so like a bit of a mixture, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'll have to get out there and see that. Speaking of golf courses, Tassie, they send that pitch deck out there. I know you've just signed, so this isn't for you at all, but that pitch deck, the Tassie Football Club sent the managers for golf courses.
Yeah, right.
Is that something?
Because Tassie's probably the best golf land in Australia.
Well, I was just asking, now you're off the hit list, because you were probably number one on the hit list for them, if we're being completely honest, and then you signed.
Well, I'm still out of contract when they come in, I think.
Well, you've done well. You've done well. That's the thing. I was about to get to it. You've done very. The smart thing now is everyone, obviously, as you've done, is you get yourself to free agency. Is free agency?
Yeah, I'm free agency then. Yep.
And then Tassie come in, and that's where the big dollars come. But they send this pitch deck out to managers.
Yeah.
And in the pitch deck, it's like all golf courses and obviously the money. So is that something the boys talk about, like Tassie coming in or not? I guess you wouldn't really.
Yeah.
Would you?
Oh, you talk about it every now and then. I think it's probably more brought up by the Tassie players, like Robbie Fox for us. But no, it is talked about a little bit, kind of, I don't know, the dynamics. The golf is actually one that's brought up, so it's interesting to say
that's a big draw card, because you're right in the sweet spot for it, mate. I know you're very happy in Sydney.
Age-wise as well.
You are probably, literally staring down. You're almost close to calling Nab and saying how is there enough space in the bank account to maybe dump this money in.
Depends who they want to go after, yeah.
Very soon, mate. You're in the sweet spot as well. But congrats on a lot of things, mate. You've had just a whirlwind so far, and still very, very young. All-Australian last year, which was awesome. Obviously, this year, the signature everyone wanted was yours. Like, you were the big fish in the market, and then you signed on for 2 more. So, you're doing a lot of things. What do you do with the blazer? Where is your blazer?
It hasn't even come yet.
No!
I actually forgot about it till you brought it up to me.
Actually, no blazer.
Well, because I remember Errol saying the other year, it usually came like mid-year through the next year or something. So, I don't know.
You still haven't got it yet?
Nah,
you're right.
Should be sometime soon.
Do they size you up?
I don't know.
When they say, you say, hey, I'm like this long or not?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think they just used the one I was wearing on the night, because we had to wear a suit on the night. I think they took those dimensions.
Yeah, because you boys did something on that night, didn't you? Did you guys, because in the photo, there's like boys with no ties, no socks.
Yeah, that's a funny story, that one, because I think it probably sounds a bit wrong, but we're actually the only ones who, I guess, were playing by the rules, I guess, because they sent out a brief, come to the... the presentation, and no ties this year. And then everyone else wears ties and makes us look like dickheads. So
you look like so out of sorts.
And then Errol looked like he'd just come back from a night out or something.
Yeah, he looked like he'd rolled through Crown Casino. It's a presentation. It was so funny. So they told you to dress like no tie.
Yeah, well, that was on the email. And then, oh well.
Man, and also the big news, you're a landlord.
Yeah.
That's big. Applecross investment. So when you bought that, everyone went pretty crazy and said, this guy's out of here.
It was kind of a catch-22 really, because I kind of bought it. I was like, well, if I decide to come back, it's a great house that you could live in, and then if I don't, well, you can rent out anyway. So
it's a good house.
Yeah, no, it was.
We all saw the photos.
Yeah,
it's
I was going to say it did the rounds. I think on the media a bit. So
you got tenants?
Yeah, I do. He's actually a pro golfer. I think he goes in the DP World Tour.
Oh,
shit. Scrivener, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mate, yeah, like I said, that circus that went around when you were throwing up whether you want to stay at Sydney or go back home, and like everyone said, oh my God, we've gone crazy. He's bought a house 17 minutes from the training grounds.
That was a lot of ham. They kind of said it was
in between. Do you read that stuff or not? When it goes down, do you because you're in the thick of it. A lot goes into it. And I think the big thing is that fans go, Chad Warren's out of contract. He hasn't signed. It's been 2 weeks. he's leaving us, let's lose our shit. Do you like buy into it? Do you hear it? Or like, what's the go when it happens?
Yeah, it's pretty hard not to see it, I guess, just because it's everywhere, and you probably have to just delete social media altogether not to see it. But yeah, you do. But I pretty much can read everything, to be honest, and it's just you just take it as it is. Your mates send you everything anyway, so and I'm just happy to read it all and just take it as just in your stride.
Because give us, I think that's another one, because Tom DeConning's out of contract right now, and obviously now he's left it for a while. Everyone's going, he's out there. So give us a perspective for when you're in it and you hear the media and the club might be pushing you and they put something in front of you and then you've got a decision to make to whether you want to go home. Like, what behind the scenes, like what shit's going on before you come out? Because you would probably sit there going, look, I'm looking at everything.
Yep.
And a lot more is going behind. So take us behind the scenes, like stuff that you actually have to do, whether it's talk to family, management, both clubs. Like what actually goes on? Give us a little, peek behind the curtains there.
Yeah. I guess even before that, kind of coming into the season, I probably was leaning a little bit more, maybe going home.
Yeah.
Still Perth and Sydney were both obviously like fairly on the fence between the two, but I was probably leaning a bit more towards Perth coming into the year. And then, I guess what happens behind the scenes, pretty much obviously meeting with clubs and meeting with Sydney at the start of the year, that was actually really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And they kind of put a lot of things forward to me that, I didn't really know was possible, to be honest, and kind of just showed how I guess how much they valued me, which I really liked too.
Yeah.
And then, I guess pretty much all it is everything that they can offer, all three teams, or everything they can offer that doesn't include money really. So it's, I don't know, like you're talking about golf, your things they can do for your family, things the sponsors can do to help you out.
Yeah.
And then pretty much for me it was after we played Freo in Perth, I think it was about round 3. I think then my mind was pretty much made up, and I was just like, there's no point wasting any more time now. So I just did it done. Isn't
that crazy? Because I think at the end where like you're all at the top of the game, like all the money's going to be the same really. It's, as you said, it's about what can I get outside this club, or what is the club doing for me, like where do I feel the best. So that's great that you've taken us behind the scenes. I think the big one there as well is that, for you as well, because it's such a big signature, everyone thought, okay, signing. I think someone broke a story about you signing, and then you went home.
Yeah.
And then you did like a presser in the airport, and then was like, oh my God, he's going to leave us again. Like, there's a lot of like back and forth until you said, oh no, I love Sydney. Like, that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, the funny thing was that with that interview was, I definitely had my mind up already, but it was kind of a bit of fun really.
Just
but
let them know.
It was more just to really keep it still up in the air. Just like, you just got to hold it to power as well. So.
Yeah, you do. You do. So 2027, re-signed Teal. So congrats, mate. That's awesome. Obviously getting that bag and a great club and doing great things there in Sydney as well. So you said everyone was pretty happy. Another thing that came out was one CEO obviously said, he sent you a message. So don't throw him under the wall, because I don't want to say him here, but someone sent you like a...
Pikey did send me a message. It was funny though. I think everyone probably expected it was him, but no, it was funny. He just messaged saying, what did he say? I think he said, congrats on re-signing, but I'm really sorry to see it.
Yeah.
It was a bit of fun. We have a great relationship, so he's always joking around too. He's really
That's
funny.
So good. I guess in part of your decision as well, you like a lot of things that I want to unpack just because I love this shit so much. You're probably at the club, Horse is there, you just lose a grand final, all of a sudden, probably, I think it was like a week into preseason, Horse leaves, Coxie's in.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, maybe I was going to stay, but now Coxie's got the reins. Is this thing the same thing? Like, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I know.
When you're trying to decide if you want to be there or not.
Yeah, I know. I think the thing that kind of helped with that, though, is Coxie's been around for 9 years with us.
True.
So it was pretty seamless, and he's actually coming. There's obviously a lot that he does different, but it was pretty seamless. But yeah, amongst, I guess, all that, there was the changing of coaches and, even more to think about, which was, I guess, pretty fun too.
Has much changed between them two or not? It's like, I'm sure your structures might be a little bit different here and there, but in terms of what you're doing, is everything pretty much similar, or does Koski do something different?
Yeah, I think it's more, I guess, Coxie's probably obviously a lot younger, first of all, and I guess he's just the way he goes about things from a personality point of view. I think he's probably a lot more, I guess, social, I guess, more of a larrikin type person, whereas Horse was like really great relationships and pretty much exactly where you are with him, tells you how it is, isn't afraid to, Coxie's the same as well, he's harsh as well, but Horse, I think, had a really, really great way of getting people to win as well, which was good and something I respected really highly. And I think Coxie's learning that too now, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I walked in, I think maybe a week before Horse said that he was... No, it was probably the day of. I was in your club doing something and one of your coaches said, no, I don't think it's that bad. I think it'll be good for the boys to have like a fresh voice and maybe a new game plan and things. It feels like now you guys are coming good. I know the start of the season didn't go too well, but now things are slowly kicking back into gear and you feel like you're getting back to where you were last year a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I think it does probably take a little bit to get used to with the new coach and that, even though a lot was the same. But the injuries obviously didn't help, and I think taking a bit of time to work on the new things we have and then get the players back, which has been nice now. Yeah. And then I think we've played a lot of young boys this year too, which has been great for their development. Great for us maybe at the back end of this year if we need them, and going into next year's too. So there's always a positive in everything, really.
Yeah, it is. Back to when you were re-signing and thinking about staying or going, Corey signs before you sign.
Yeah.
Did that have anything to do with it, or did Corey was like, "Hey, I'm staying," so you bet your ass you fucking stay now as well? Like, is that little chat had happened, or?
No, he definitely probably rather did say, but he pretty much signed, and then other than that, he didn't really say much about it, to be honest, at all. Obviously, congratulated him. Said well done, and it's a massive for him too, for his career. But it didn't really affect my decision at all, to be honest. I would have been pretty happy to, move clubs, even if he was still in Sydney, to be honest. I think we're both pretty good at, having our careers individually and not really relying on each other in that regard. But it was pretty nice to stay together anyway at the end.
What's it like when you have a brother in the same team? Do you talk about football at all or not? Like, do you live together?
Yeah, we do.
Do you talk when you go home and you see each other back at home, because you might leave at different times? Like, yes, physio, you're done early. Yeah, do you go, man, training was fucked, or like, Coxie's off me today? Yeah, does that happen?
Sometimes, training's fucked, bro. It's the main thing. How exhausted you are through pre-season, but to be honest, not too much. Maybe because we watch most of the games that are on at night as well. So whatever's going on with that game, maybe. To be honest, not much about footy. It's more about everything outside life, really.
That's good, man. You can have a brother there.
Yeah, it's nice. It kind of gives you that bit of home feeling too. Yeah. I don't know how it feels for him. Maybe it's the same, but it is really nice.
Your mum and dad have a favourite, you reckon?
Oh, God. I reckon it was always Corey when we were young. I don't know about now. But
and you guys got into it in pre-season.
Yeah.
Is that just fun. Like you just getting to him, or was that bit like, oh, hold on, serious or not?
No, it was all a good bit of fun. Yeah. They didn't show what happened before that. I've actually got the video.
Well, what was the lead up? We didn't see it.
I've actually got the video if you want it.
Yeah. What happened? We just saw the fight. We didn't know. Did he do something? You do something?
Nah, so pretty much the ball was dribbling along kind of near the boundary. He was chasing it, and I've kind of just cut the angle out of nowhere and I should have just taken the ball, but I was like, oh, it's Corey, and just ran straight past the ball and cleaned him up. It was funny. Yeah.
That's so good.
I've got the video. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. I want to see it. That's awesome.
There's a bit of an explanation for why that happens.
Yeah, great. Okay. We need that on fucking vision straight away.
Yeah. You can chuck it up on here if you want.
Please, we need it. We heard a rumour during the week, literally last episode that we did on Friday. This is going out Tuesday, but we heard this rumour. We get so much stuff across our desk about
mate, it'd be
players.
Ridiculous.
We heard one about Corey. Someone goes, oh, Corey at training did a shit on the 50. Did Corey do a poo at training last week?
Mate, unless I didn't see it, mate, I would have been the first to see that.
Yeah, okay. I just had to get out of the way because I promised everyone I'd ask that Corey literally at training on the 50 was like, I got a poo here, and just did a poo somewhere.
Mate, I wish
that didn't happen.
Mate, I'm gonna have to follow. I'll follow it up.
Yeah. And you got an older brother, Troy?
Younger, sorry.
Younger. Younger. Troy's younger.
He's 15.
Wow. I read something about you and your brothers used to beat the shit out of each other in your front yard playing basketball, football.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was good fun. We usually go me and Troy, the youngest, first. Corey Nation, who's the second and third.
Yeah, right.
It's good fun.
Yeah, and just literally just bash each other up for a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty good because you obviously have basketball, which we love playing, and then chuck it on the grass, and it's pretty much street ball.
That's so good.
Yeah.
How close were you to going being a Docker or an Eagle? Like close?
Through the draft?
Yeah, no, as in when you made a decision recently to re-sign.
Oh, yeah. No,
close?
Pretty close. It was more the start of the year, kind of January, February, and that, where I was probably leaning that way. But, kind of when the season started and the interview that I had with Sydney, and after we started playing a few games and that, honestly, my decision was made pretty quick, to be honest, and that's why I kind of did it straight away. Yeah.
I get that for sure. That's awesome.
It was close. Fairly close. To us,
yeah, right. I mean, Sydney looks unreal. Everyone there, I think we can see now. Everyone talks about that, obviously, that Bloods culture and how all the boys are really good. I think from an outside looking in, you just feel like you're a good connected playing group. Like you and Brody Grundy look very close to the moment. Like he's
I love Brody,
funny.
Yeah.
You guys make signs. Like he made a sign for you. You do dances together as well.
That was I couldn't believe that. It was really nice actually. Yeah.
He seems like a ripper.
It's
he's
great.
like really fitted in.
Oh, 100%. I think the great thing about Brody, to talk on that point, is everyone respects the hell out of him. The one thing I love the most is how confident he is, I guess, in being his own self, being his own personality. And it is a lot different to, I guess, your classic footy bloke.
Yeah.
But because he's so confident in who he is and strong in his beliefs and that, everyone respects him so much and love hanging out with him. And he's been great for. Obviously, his footy is pretty amazing too.
Because that's a hard thing, man. I feel for you players now. I think more so now that TikTok and social media, Instagram, you guys you can express yourself more, but there's also a dangerous side to trying to be yourself and have fun because I'm a fan now.
Yeah,
we're pretty crazy.
They're
man.
ruthless.
We are we don't miss a thing. If you do a dance or something and you lose, we will bring that shit up.
Yeah,
it's a lot to take in.
I think even in today's world, it's funny when you look on I don't know, on the AFL Insta, they'll post someone kicking a great goal and no comment is about the goal. It's about either the umpiring, about something someone did wrong. There's no positive. There's nothing positive these days at all. It's funny.
So bad. It's so bad. Do you like the media? Do you try and buy into old man media and radio and listen to that stuff or?
Yeah, the only one's probably SEN track that I listen to. That's about it. No, I don't really listen to the other. I don't really get bothered by it too much though, but it's
a circus, man.
Yeah,
it is it's a circus.
You just gotta take it in stride. There's nothing that's gonna really change it, so you just gotta take. You can't really complain about it. Yeah,
it's exhausting work.
Yeah.
So here we go. Drafted pick 39 back in 2019 out of Perth. I want to read. I don't know if you've ever done this, but your scouting report is very funny. So it says
So I must say, in all honesty though, it kind of was a bit fair at the time.
Oh really?
Yeah. I wasn't too bad at that stuff, but it was more, I kind of developed pretty well after that, and I had a few issues with my feet and all that, which hindered it a bit. So it actually,
I can't wait to unpack this with you then.
At the time, it was kind of pretty fair.
I love that you've seen it. So it says, the Whittleton Junior season of football has seen him rise up many draft boards and inside mid similar to Jack Redden.
Yeah.
That's on the contested side of the game, does not boast explosive speed.
Yeah.
Weaknesses, speed. Kicking penetration. That asshole got it so wrong, and you're telling us that you actually think that's fair.
In all honesty, it was at the time. No, I had these issues with. I had to get orthotics in the end, and that sorted me out, which is good.
So you're telling us the orthotics in your boots made things, or you had to get them to make sure you were quicker.
Yeah, no, I had to get, because I had these issues with my feet, and then it was making my legs sore and all that.
Feet, didn't you?
Yeah, they're really flat too. Anyway, and then I think I developed pretty well after into my body. Yeah.
So you're not in your junior football. You didn't think you were that quick.
So when I was probably from under 15s and below, I was actually had a lot of speed and explosiveness and that. But then kind of maybe through puberty, stuff like that.
Yeah, those balls dropping.
Yeah, I know.
It happens, man. That's what happened to me.
I know. Yeah. And then I think that issue with my feet and that, I think it kind of went away a little bit, and then. But I guess at the end of the day, it was always still there, which is good.
That's awesome. Because right now, you are just the weaknesses where it says speed.
I've definitely done work on it too, but
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but it's still, I reckon, had that base there, which is good.
What work are you doing? Because you when I close my eyes and think of you, you're bursting out of packs, stiff arms, so you work on that as well. Do you just not
myself and Corey, what was it, about 2 years ago, back in Perth, we a bloke called Mark Neitz. Cripper trains with him. Jack Carroll did, a couple others. He's a sprint coach back in Perth and used to work for the Eagles. He's actually Ben Cousins' sprint coach, so pretty good. Yeah. We've done a fair bit of work with him the last couple of years. Yeah,
it's paying off because you are.
I reckon it's been one of the best things to help.
Yeah, shit. And also, amongst everything you've done, obviously now you got your speed and your balls have dropped, and that's great, and all the other stuff. You're part of a huge bit of history. Buddy 1000. You kick it to him. I think you get forgotten that you're the guy.
Yeah. Well,
without you, this doesn't happen.
I was probably making it a bit about myself.
So you should. So you should.
It was we were talking about throughout the week and stuff, how you'd want to be the delivery person.
100%. Leading into that game, you want to be the guy that kicks it to Buddy.
I know, massively.
And I watched it today. Your eyes, you're looking for him too, on that wing.
I think I gave a pop handball to get it back.
You did. I saw it. Yeah.
Pop handball went on the floor, so I had to get it back.
Yeah.
And then I think from that point it was good. We were up by a lot, which helped.
Yeah.
And you could kind of just...
you could take your time to pick one off.
Yeah, that was good. And everyone was just kind of looking for him in the end. But I think the amount of aura he has, like especially that night, and how much he controls the game. Like he had to kick 4, and he did in front of the home crowd. That was crazy.
Were you guys looking for him before the game? Was it spoken like, let's get Buddy here to home here?
I can't remember. We actually spoke about it kind of during the week and just how like everyone's feeling that. But yeah, we didn't really have a key aspect to try and get to him until we were up by heaps, and he had one to go. Then it was like,
does he yell out to everyone like, "Hey boys, find me"?
Mate, he does. But even if it wasn't for 1,000, he just does anyway. He
just wants it. Always on.
He is though. Like it's crazy. Even if he's not on, he'll be on within a second. Yeah.
And he's got so much aura. Even now, do you guys speak to him much at all or not really?
Yeah, a little bit. He was actually here. When was it? Wednesday in Sydney for the Origin.
Oh, yeah.
I think a few was caught up with him, went to the Origin,
He's the king of aura. He's so cool.
Mate.
Where'd you end up after that goal that he kicks? So he kicks 1,000, and as you all know, everyone goes nuts. And then the reports came like every Sydney player is now outside the ground somehow.
I know. Well, it was crazy. We ended up out there because there was obviously everyone's a huge pack, and you actually kind of try and use a lot of your strength to stand up. And there was
like a mosh pit.
And there's kids on the ground getting smashed, and it was mental.
Where'd you end up?
Yeah, so me and Ollie actually ended up outside, but because we went to the northern Paddington end, and then found an exit, and then that was literally the only way to get out. Then we went, we're out with the fans.
So how did you get back in? Did you tell security, obviously I'm a player?
Yeah, we had to go around into reception, and then reception, then back down into the change rooms.
Man.
And then I think couple were over the other side of the field, Lizard and someone else. Ramps was eating a pie, and then it was.
So you all come out of the change rooms and be like, "Hey boys, I've literally been in fucking."
Everyone was telling all these stories, like.
Because then you go back out to play 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, mate. I think even the Geelong boys were just like
over it.
We just surely just call it. We were like, surely just call it now.
Yeah,
that's what the good thing was. If you had to go out for 3 minutes and hold on to like a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
you did the right way. I want to talk about. I've got Bloods culture here first, but I want to talk about I want you to bring the curls back.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to bring the blonde curls back?
Probably not. The only thing is I don't know if I've got much scope to go anyway.
You've got a good hairline though. Because you and I have the same cut.
It's not great.
No, you're good. The curls. There's a lot of feedback from us as we need the curls back.
Yeah, I know. In all honesty, it doesn't grow like it used to. Unfortunately, I just got to. If you look at Dad's head, I think I've inherited that.
You're on that. Yeah, that's that Turkey trip, man. You need to book in off season.
That's what I was saying. Go to Europe in the offie.
Yeah, smart.
Maybe I get a discount with Errol's family.
If you come back with a thick head of hair, you just know you've got a turkey.
Come back straight with
straight there as
fake
well.
Teeth.
I want to talk about Bloods culture. Like, don't reveal the secrets, but is there a real thing where it's when you get in there, when you were drafted, it's like, okay, this is how things go here. Like, this is how we operate.
I think the great thing about it is having a fair few past players from that era. Like you look at Brett Kirk, who I guess was a real driver of that. He's there as our development kind of welfare coach. And you got Ben Matthews, Jerry McVeigh, Amon Buchanan. I think that's probably the start of how they do get that that culture engraved into all is having players who lived it. They kind of pass it to you. I guess tell you how it's done. And last year was actually interesting because we kind of at the start of the year we always want to obviously honour the past and I guess do things how the Bloods culture used to be. But last year we kind of realised that it's a totally different era and generation now, which is great. And you want to honour and I guess live how the past Bloods did, but you also want to kind of relate it to us and us boys and I guess the generation and the era that you're in. So we kind of went through a little thing there of how to keep a bit of both, but also relate it to us and have our own legacy as well. Because we're all going to be our own people and going to be our own team as well. We're not going to be like the 05 team or the 012 team, but everyone's going to be different.
It definitely shows. I think it's the big thing now. When everyone gets drafted there or traded there, the first thing they say is like, or they realise this place is different to anywhere I've ever been before. Like it's very much like you're in or you're out. If you're not in, then you're very much on the outer. Yeah,
100%. That's why everyone's so close, I think. And I reckon the main thing about Sydney, I reckon, is because it's not traditionally a footy state. A lot of boys traditionally have been from Perth, Melbourne, Adelaide, Queensland, all over the place. So you don't really have anyone else outside of footy except for the boys. And the few Sydney players that are there, Yeah, they might have a few mates in that, but yeah, you kind of all only really have each other being all from all over the country. It's probably the same with the Giants in Brisbane and stuff like that.
Yeah. I want to talk now about, I don't know if you want to talk about it, you probably don't at all, actually, be honest, now that's here, the grand final curse.
Yeah, I know.
Is this something that we speak about in the rooms? Is it something that's acknowledged? Because we heard out of the grand final last year, this 7-hour review. Is that surely that
was a bit of ham.
That's mayo. It has to be 7 hours because they said the first minute went for an hour.
Nah, it didn't. It went for a while. It went for a while. The first, it was more just we were kind of trying to, because obviously there's the tactical part, there's the structural part, there's skills part, all that. But we're more trying to work out a different viewpoint from it, like kind of the, I guess, emotional, mental side where, like, I guess, not really like mentally tough, mentally weak, all that stuff. It's more like each moment. And I think that's why the first minute kind of went for ages, because we looked at each moment and we're kind of just like, what were you kind of thinking? Nothing was right or wrong at all. What were you kind of thinking? What was going through your mind in this moment? And then move to the next one. What was happening in this moment? And then kind of just trying to get a gauge on that, just to try and dive, I guess, from a different angle.
Yeah. Because that's what I thought when I read the article. I was like, absolutely no way. There's no way. And then I went back and watched the first minute. I was like, to like be honest, they haven't touched it in the first minute. So it must be, to your point, it must have been like, okay, if we're a step off, then why are we a step off? And, why are we in this spot? Kind of thing.
Because say like, I don't know, you're a metre behind your opponent. It's not like, oh, you're a metre behind. What are you doing? It's like, well, your footwork wasn't right, and that's why you're a metre behind. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Especially the horse would be like in the biggest game of the year when it all means everything right now. Then why are we with a minute on when we should be the most switched on, the most fresh? Then why are we a metre behind? Why are we just off? Why are we not in the right spot? Like that's the thing where you go, okay, well, why? Let's unpack why.
Yeah, I think the biggest part tactically and structurally was they chipped the ball around like nothing we've ever seen before. To be honest, they took. I think that's the most uncontested marks that we've had taken against us, and they just chipped around, just made us run, pulled us apart, and that we weren't probably prepared for as well. We should have been either. And I think Brisbane don't get enough credit for how well they played. Man, it's all about, and we obviously didn't play great, but they didn't get enough credit for how well they did play. I think it's all about how bad we played.
They were good. I mean, anyone playing them last year would have got beaten, I think. They were next level. So last year you were good. Last year, I'm talking about post-game. Last year you said it's not the end of the world. 2022, you're emotional. Yeah. You like maturity.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think 2022, I'm not really sure. I think I probably just didn't know how to, I guess, handle and put yourself together. I was obviously a lot younger, and I think, it was more a lot of emotion just because it's probably your first one. And I think the second one against Brisbane I found way more, I guess, painful though. Yeah.
When you left the ground?
Yeah. Just because, like, obviously you lost again and it's like far out, and you obviously know how hard it is to get there in the first place. But I think it was probably the experience side. You're able to pull yourself together a bit more and have a chat to the media.
That's the thing. They're hard to get to. Like, I don't think fans understand 24 rounds.
Hard.
There's buys now. There's your body. Like, no one feels good at all. Nah. And I've been out of the season for a long time. You can talk about it, but you're not good ever, really.
Mate, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I don't reckon there'd be a game in your career where you're even 90% right.
Where you feel great. Like, my body's awesome and I feel on top of the ground. Like everything.
If you're feeling 85%, I reckon you're feeling great.
Yeah. So it's actually for 6 months of the year to get yourself up and then be like, okay, we're here now and then a 4. Yeah. It's a hard game to play. It's a long season. It's tough.
And I think even I've played for a couple 5 years now, and I think being able to make it to 2 in that 5 years is crazy. Like you actually got to step back and realize how big that is. But it's when you're obviously at AFL level as well, no players really care about making it. You just want to win it. So
well, mate, it hasn't gone. Obviously, you haven't got the ultimate prize so far. We've been there twice. We're backing you to get there again, mate.
Sure, it'll be soon enough.
No doubt you were there. You guys are playing spoiler. I've been picking you guys being a spoiler team, and now we've got to win. What are we going to win? So
7 in a row.
7 in a row. Okay. We're going to assume.
Well, hopefully when this podcast comes out, it's 6 in a row.
6 in a row. So we're going to assume that you do that because against the Saints, and everyone, I rip in the Saints notoriously here. Like, I get right into Ollie. So we're going to assume you've done that. So we've got 6 in a row. Can we do it?
Definitely. I 100% agree. I think all the boys do as well. I was speaking to you before, but I think a lot of confidence we get is 2023 and 2022. I think we won 8 in a row to finish the year both years. Well, it was close to it anyway. So, it's been done. But I think it's the main part about it is not getting too far ahead. It's actually kind of taking day by day.
Yeah.
And game by game really. And then I guess the good thing is we haven't really got much to lose anyway.
Actually, literally just a free roll of dice every time now, which is kind of funny because you get to the end of the season and people probably think you can check out because I'm out of it, but you guys are doing the opposite now. Now you can see it. It's like we're probably gonna ramp things up.
You can lock in even more. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got some Q&A questions here. Our fast Twitch Q&A. So this is from Jeremy.
Lovely.
Is it true
Jeremy, shut up.
It actually is. Is it true you ate a whole 2-litre tub of Peter's ice cream in the state 15s?
Yes, I might have. I think it might have been. I think it was 18s though.
18s. So 18s carnival. Yeah. You eat a whole 2-litre tub of Peter's ice cream.
Yeah.
Pre-game?
It was a couple days before. So
2 litres, Chad.
Yeah.
Of ice cream.
I love my ice cream though. It's good.
That's so much ice cream.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't in one sitting. It was a couple of sittings.
All right.
Yeah. Love my ice cream though.
Love that. Hey, this person wants to know from Alex, do you throw any chat out there to the opposition because you're always smirking and smiling?
Yeah.
Are you a chatter?
Not as much as say a Paps or Juzzy or other players like that. I actually don't. I think probably all players love a bit of chat here and there. But yeah, you throw a few. It's here and there. It's usually when you're on top as well. But I think I gotta
just really let them know about it.
I gotta try and do a bit more when you're down.
Do you reckon you're good at it or not? What would people give you a rating of throwing chat out?
Oh, maybe a 6. I'll go just above halfway. I don't really know if I get it. I think I just like to smile the whole time.
You smile all the time. You're always smiling, which probably would annoy people. This guy's just always
that's what I'm saying.
Me.
Hopefully that gets under someone's skin. Yeah. Maybe every now and then.
I love that. Mate, we're going to do a competition here with these fast twitch boots. You played in the fast twitch boots as well. So I think we've been great because Gatorade obviously here on board with this as well. And you love Gatorade, you love the fast twitch. You've been playing the boots as well. We've got a signed pair of boots here that people can wear if they want to wear them, I guess. I'd probably wear them if I want them. But if you win them, you get the fast twitch boots, which charges signed. We'll put that on our socials. You got a signed footy, which we'll give DDF one, a Guernsey, and 2 tickets, mate. Thank you. Short but sweet, but we appreciate you coming in here the day before a game. We know you got a 6 to win now. We're backing you to beat the Saints, mate. So we hope that you enjoy everything that has left in the season, winning games, being a landlord's obviously great as well, which you really like being.
It sounds great until the pool shoots itself twice, the roof's stuffed, and the toilet,
got issues.
The toilet needed plumbing. So
got issues. Yeah. So mate, enjoy the season, enjoy your trip to Turkey, mate. And we can't thank you enough for coming on, mate. So thank you, mate.
It's been great fun. Cheers.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.